Hi, I'm Thomas HP Apple.
And I'm Luke. Oh yeah, Luke Cooz Brennan. It's been a while, man.
It's been a long time.
Forgot what's going on.
We needed some prompts because
Hi Ben. Sorry.
Tiggity Ty Lawson.
Oh, Ty Lawson.
What a
You
day.
are my friend.
We'll talk about today eventually, but it's been a number of weeks till we last saw all your beautiful faces. So
Yeah. Look, we are sorry. It's now halfway through
Mm.
the Scala League season, and we just thought instead of doing our usual format, we'll just do a quick overview of everything that's happened in the last couple of weeks. Look, we went on holiday. We got a little bit lazy. I went to Thailand. I'm not going to film with WDT from Thailand. I was too busy having cocktails on the beach with my 20-year-old hot girlfriend.
Such a jerk.
That's pretty awesome. Okay. So
Anyway, we digress.
So what we're going to do is going to go through a little bit of a run through of each individual team. We'll start at the bottom of the ladder and go up to the top of the ladder. So you want to kick us off with Jibo?
Yeah. Okay. So what can we say about Jibo's team? That's about it. Big Baby next.
Okay, so Big Baby extended his 9-game losing streak to 10 games thanks to Ty Lawson outscoring Fareed and
Mr.
Plumley.
Plumley.
Makes it even sweeter that I dropped Plumley.
Actually, more than doubled their score.
He smashed them. A combined effort of 19 points. Ty Lawson, 46.5.
Ty's been on fire.
Thanks,
Good job.
buddy. So Mal.
Now, our reigning Pigcock winner. Look, his team is getting better. They're starting to find some form. DeMar DeRozan's been fantastic. Picked up a big win this week against top of the table Rudolph. We're taking so long already, aren't we?
He did.
But anyway, Mal's team is improving. But he also did have the craziest trade in the history of, not anything, just the craziest trade in the history of the world. But we'll get to that later.
He did indeed. Unfortunately, next up is 5th place, the Coozys. The reigning champion is sitting in 5th. Why? Injuries, then injuries,
And then
and then more injuries.
more injuries.
Kind of sucks when in the period of Christmas and New Year you lose your number 1 draft pick, number 3 draft pick, then your number 5 draft pick. It's a little bit harsh. But snapped the 2-game losing streak that I was on by being Big Baby today.
Hard for you, but fun for everyone else watching at home.
I had a heart attack. I nearly had a heart attack. I don't know, Big Baby's the same.
Moving next is our good friend Scotty Lafferty. Scotty Don't. He pretty much has a top score every week, but he somehow keeps losing, even if he does have the top score. I don't know how that's possible, but he's like so far ahead of everyone in points. He's only in 4th spot.
I know.
It has a bit of a curse of the point guard as well.
Curse of the point guard, which we'll get to soon as well. Massive curse of the point guards.
What is going on?
Taco has the magical touch of the rapist.
The rapist.
The rapist. He has everything he touches turns to gold. He gets Jameer Nelson, one of the worst point guards in the league, and he starts dropping 50s.
He could get Dellavedova the waiver list and he'd start dropping 50 bombs.
He would. It's unbelievable.
He's probably going to do that now.
Just try it, man. Just try it. Humour us. Get Dellavedova. He's Australian, apparently.
He's
You
going to
can
get a
tell
triple-double.
Aussie name. Smith, Jones.
Triple-double.
Triple-double. Yep. We're talking
Guaranteed. Next,
H.
Harris Wizards. Just keep rolling, keep winning, big scores. I'm a little bit worried right now. They've got a couple of injuries, curse of the point guards, but hopefully that can turn around pretty quickly.
And Rudog, the dog. Look, probably a bit preoccupied this week. Let Mal come and snatch a win off him. He was on a massive winning streak.
Massive, huge.
But look, it can be excused when we welcome the newest edition of the Scala family, Ellie Rose. Possibly some call out, little shout out to Derek there.
Possibly.
You know, I'm sure that she's got better knees than Derek anyway. So,
That's
welcome to the world, Ellie Rose.
Nice work, guys.
Tom mentioned the curse of the point guards a few times. So let's just have a quick run through of who has been cursed by that curse of the point guards. So we've had Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Drew Holiday, Eric Bledsoe, Kemba Walker. Am I missing anyone?
I think you covered them. There's probably like another 15 or so more that we are covering.
Everyone.
Dead. Just dead.
I'm sure I missed someone, and I apologise. That person, Tony Parker's missed a few games. There's been
Raymond Felton's been there. And we love our point guards.
I know.
Point guards.
Look, at the end of the day, some good news with Rondo coming back, Gasol's coming back from injury, so we're getting some of those superstars back.
Yeah.
But the NBA is lacking with all these injuries. Derrick Rose, obviously, we missed Derrick Rose,
Oh my
but
God.
he's freaking dead. So, whatever. But the curse of the point guards did mean bulk trades in the Scala League.
We had a whinge last year about this. Just trade. Mutually beneficial trades, not raping trades.
There was some very mutually beneficial trades, and you want to run through?
Yeah, for sure. Firstly, like yourself, as you said, you had injury after injury after injury after injury, more injuries. Traded Russell Westbrook. You pretty much had to root for who was it?
For Rubio?
Rubio to Scotty.
Yeah.
And Rubio's like doing nothing now.
Yeah, Rubio, when I got him and he was still on my bench, 50, 44, 42, I think. As soon as I put him on the lineup, I don't think he's got over 35.
He hasn't hit a layup in like 8 years.
I think he's 1 from 37 of his last layups. That's Cooz a la 2010. That's amazing.
That's like me now.
It's like you now. It's amazing.
Like throw it up against the backboard.
I know. Look, it's
and Rusty's back next week, which is even more hilarious.
So it's the second time in 2 years, that I've traded my number 1 pick for Ricky Rubio. For those playing at home.
Unbelievable. Well, how will it work out?
So G traded Matthews and Gortat.
You mean G is in stacking for the finals?
Stacking for the finals.
Yeah.
For Deng and Ibaka, and to get the maximum amount of games that final week. What happened? Deng gets traded. It was amazing.
Traded
to the Cavs.
Fist G through the thing. Yeah.
Traded to the Cavs, who have the worst amount of finals games, I think. Amazing. So when he sends out trades for Deng, guys, just be a bit wary.
Sorry, G.
Sorry, bud.
Taco traded Bradley Beal to Ruth for Jameer Nelson. Interesting trade, but again, you think, why the hell would you want Jameer Nelson? And now he's just carving up. So I don't even talk about Taco's trades.
Yeah, look.
Trade between Taco's productions.
Yeah, a trade made in Taco's production, which was a very mutually beneficial trade. With a trade that's coming up soon, I had an abundance of awesome small forwards, which is really strange. Taco was lacking the crap out of small forwards. I needed a centre to replace Al Horford, who's dead. So Batum for Marc Gasol.
And Batum got a trip the first game. He was in Taco's day.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
What else is there? Kendall Marshall, who's been on an absolute tear, like dropping like 50 assists a game, absolutely ridiculous. Got traded to Taco for Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, I think Big Baby pulled the trigger a little too early on that trade. But, I think it was a good trade, just a couple of weeks too early.
And now, I don't think we can do this enough justice. The biggest trade in the history of the world. I still can't believe it actually happened. Just run us through, how it all went down.
Oh, look, I arrived home from Thailand at about 8 in the morning, and I hadn't slept on the red-eye flight at all, so I just fell asleep on my couch. I woke up to an email, and that email was a trade proposal from Mel's Little Peacock.
Wonder what that could be.
LeBron James for John Wall.
Huh?
I honestly thought LeBron must have broken his leg or something happened, so quickly on the Twitterverse, having a look, I even messaged you to make sure he wasn't dead, and then pressed accept. Look, he did drop Tim Duncan to the waiver wire. Thanks for that, by the way. That fucked me last week. Taco beat me. I think he dropped 50s every game.
So Taco screws you even when it's not him directly screwing you, it's through Mal.
Yeah, thanks, Mal.
That's brilliant.
Look, I've got LBJ now, which hopefully will help me stay out of the race for the Peacock, but at the moment, no, not doing so well. Okay, so look, free agent pickups.
Oh my god.
There has been too many to go through, to be honest. But basically what's happened is myself and Big Baby have just dropped and then picked up the same players over and over and over again. Just, I want freaking Larry Sanders. And now I dropped him, and then Big Baby going to pick him up. And then Jimmy Butler, so Big Baby will probably pick up Jimmy Butler. It's just been a juggling act of crap players, really.
I'm just waiting for the free for all when Brandon and I get struck because it's going to be like a mad scurry to the free agent pool.
Dear, it's been
Actually,
embarrassing.
while we're talking about free agent, I'm going to throw something out there. I'm not sure if it's possible. I did mention this to you last week. Certain people have an abundance of free agent money left. Other people, not so much. What about if somehow, through the magic of ESPN, their awesome website, we could trade a player for cash?
We definitely can do that. It'd have to be managed by a league manager, as myself, Big Baby, or G. We can do that, so maybe something to bring up at our next league meeting. That was off the cuff, so that's my real bro mission answer. But I think that we could look at trading players for free agent money or trades that involve free agent money.
But we won't play Roto.
We won't play Roto because it sucks balls in the face. Yeah. So let's move on to a quick rundown, preview of next week's. We're just going to go quickly, shoot these out there. Who we think's going to win out of, we'll start with you first, out of the DeAndre rebounds versus the Coozies in a race for the Peacock.
He's going to win. Yeah. Scotty's rapist claw of pleasure, who will be the next target of his admiration. It's Mal's little Peacock. Surely he's going to keep winning, isn't he? Taco. Big Babies versus Manufacturing Titans. Scotty Shaw is going to come back and put a bit of a hurting on Big Baby this week.
I just feel so sorry for Big Baby. I know I'm already in the running to be the naked presenter, but I'm going to go Big Baby because
left field.
Westbrook and Paul still out. Hayward was a bit dead. He's got a lot of injuries, Scotty. I think if there's any time, also, you'd do me a massive favour if you beat him, dude. Come on, Big Baby.
Nah, can't happen.
Last but not least, matchup of the two top teams. HP's Wizards versus Roo Doggy Dogs.
I'm a little bit worried this week. I don't have Drew Holiday and I don't have Kemba Walker, who both would have 4 games if they weren't dead. I'm going to have to play Iguodala, who's been absolutely crap. But I can't back. I'm going to win somehow. I'll pull it out magically somehow.
No, you won't.
Damn it.
Roo, come on, bud. You got this one as well.
It's been good.
It's been lovely.
It has.
Feels right.
I've missed this.
I know.
I
don't miss this environment though.
This room is crap.
It's terrible.
And we've got guys out there who are just really annoying.
I know. Our production team walking around being jerky McFag jerks. But yeah, look, thanks for having us back in your living rooms, cars, lounge rooms, iPhones in the toilet. Do with a bit of the stinker tinker. That's what I do. That's where I watch it. It's amazing.
It's so good.
Thank you for watching. We'll endeavour to do this weekly, but we might do a little wrap up bi-weekly just because we're the Wizards.
And we're awesome.
So until next time.
HP and Cooz signing off. Pew pew.